And yes, on the very rare occasion that would be the case. But the 18th century is an age of rather hard living. It's an age when much alcohol was consumed. Certainly they would preach against being a drunkard, but the colonial definition of a drunkard was in most places a bit more forgiving than the modern definition. So the likelihood of getting enough strong spirits into your body to dull your senses was just not very strong. It was going to take a lot of time. It was going to take a lot of spirits. We used alcohol most certainly in 18th century medicine. We'd use it to help calm you after a procedure you've been through. We'll use it to help make medicinals more easily taken. We'll use it to help cure or prevent scurvy, as many of your strong drinks and beers and different things of that day had high vitamin C concentration. We had no concept of vitamin C, but we did learn that those were a couple of things that we could give you to help cure or prevent scurvy. Of course, fresh fruits and vegetables were another one, but you can imagine which the soldiers would prefer. And rum call was a big part of the British Army in this stage. It was part of the morale, part of the health, and you can find it in many of the colonial songs and many of the colonial writings referred to. It meant quite a bit to the soldiers of the age. Folks, are there any questions on anything we've talked about, or perhaps something that might be bothering you today you need some help with?
Come on, somebody get some surgery.
Don't think so. Those tools don't look very friendly.
Well, they might
They're
not
sharp
be
though,
now,
aren't
but
they?
you can, they are relatively sharp, sir. You can rest assured, ma'am, your insurance company wants you in our care.
They will.
I mentioned whether alcohol was not commonly a solution for the pain. We did have opium, we did have laudanum, we did have paregoric coming into North America by this point. But those things aren't being used much for pain yet either. They're dealing with the gastrointestinal system primarily. Some of them being used to make you go to the bathroom more, some to make you go a little less. And they are used for other things. Laudanum can be used to help fight depression, fight a headache, serve as a mild laxative, which I always found an ironic combination unless you have beds just like those behind
Yeah,
you.
they're rather unique, aren't they?
Appears that depression would return when you awaken to see what you've done to yourself in the night. But these are things that aren't often used for pain relief. So truthfully, the best thing I could do to help you deal with the pain was make a quick cut, get you out from under the knife as quickly as possible. Bear in mind you might often have passed out from loss of blood or from shock well before